It might be late at night, but I'm still going to attempt to get this video filmed and out there and try and keep my Mondays as my upload day. And this weekend I received my June YA FairyLoot box. I completely forgot what it was then. And I'm going to open it and we'll see what we've got inside and what items and books in here, because I can't remember anything. Hi, my name is Lauren and this is Lauren's Literary Library. I talk about all things books and my own writing journey, and I don't really know how to do my intros anymore because I've decided I hate them, so we're just going to vibe with that. We're going to go through the box, see what's in there, see what we like, if I think it's worth the price, if I think the theme has been done well, if the colours match. We're going to go through and see what opinions I have on this box. Also, I am filming this quite late at night, so I'm trying not to talk too loud because everyone else is in bed and I don't need to wake everyone up. Just look like this box has been a little bit damaged on delivery, so I'm hoping that nothing in here is broken. We'll have to find out together. Oh, that does look a bit smushed, but I think it's just the box. So the first thing in the box, oh, it's a tumbler, is this, which is 7 Deadly Thorns tumbler, and it does look a bit smushed. Where was it? There was a bit of the box, oh there. There's a bit of like smushing on the box, but it doesn't feel broken. So we'll see. I wonder if this is going to be glass. Because they keep sending us glass. Oh my god, tumbler. There's going to be a new cup. I love these cups. I can't remember what 7 Deadly Thorns is. I've probably got it somewhere around here, but it's another cup. We've not had one for a while. The last one was the Lord of the Rings one. I ended up throwing my Sarah J Maas one away because it was just completely ruined because I'd had it for that long and I used it. So let's see what the pattern is on this. I'm getting nothing. I know I've definitely not read this book, but I like the pattern on there. I feel like it's just a very generic sort of pattern. I love these. They're so useful. I feel like the way that they screw on is really good as well. And my other half seems to have nicked my other one. So I think this is quite big as well, actually. So I'm going to be using this because I do like to have a cup. Currently, I've got a little water bottle. So I need to get my cup sorted, and now I don't have to buy one. The next thing in the box is this. It says Jessad metal bookmark. I do like the metal bookmarks, but I've got so many. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I was about to say, I've got so many I might not keep it, but I've just seen what it actually looks like fully. Can you see those purples? That is such a Lauren bookmark. No, I'm keeping that. That's a good one. I'll reevaluate in a few months, but so far I'm really enjoying this box. This is 2 items that I absolutely love. So the next item in the box is one that I have unfortunately already been spoiled for because I saw it pop up quite a lot on Vinted this weekend, and that is this, which is a Crimson Moth enamel pin holder. So, well, pin book. And I know they keep giving us like the sheets, but like you can, there's quite a few sheets here where you can put the pins. I don't know if you can see the holes in it properly, but I have seen a lot of, so I did get ruined for this a little bit. I think if you really enjoy the Crimson Moth, maybe this isn't quite what you were expecting, but saying that, it's got a ring binder folder, so you could make it into your own little notebook folder if you wanted to. I'm potentially not going to keep it because I don't have that many pins, but I do think this feels like a really well made thing, and I do like the fact that there's like the colours that's like sort of purpley vibed, which does match the bookmark a little bit. And we have this month's spoiler card. There we go. And this month's theme was Falling for the Enemy. I've not read any of the books for this month, but I do think that the books chosen fit quite nicely, because I'm sure the Crimson Moth was like a witch versus a witch hunter or something along those vibes. So I do think they've chosen books that match the vibe quite well. And then we have the bookmarks. The tarot cards for this month, they're in the wrong hand. So I've got the 3 of Fire and the 4 of Fire, if I can get that light in. I'm going to assume these are from this month's book because that is the vibe that we've been getting. And then we've got the overlays for this month's book. So this month's book is going to be The Shadow Reaper. Why am I getting really strong Anna vibes from Frozen with her character design here. Trying to make sure that you can see it with the light. This seems like a very strange one to include. I'm guessing it makes sense with the story. That felt like an odd scene. Why do I feel there's going to be like some sort of assassins in here? Just like, she's got a dagger. She looks like she's skulking around. I'm going with assassins. I think another reason why I dislike the overlay so much is that it takes out like that element of seeing the book for the first time and being like, oh, it's that book. I know some people know beforehand, but like that little just like section of surprise, I think it's a shame that they like slightly ruined it. So the final thing is this month's book. We have got the little bookmark for this month. Ooh, I like this edge. This is a really nice edge that's been done. And this is this month's book. That is a stunning colour. I love these overlays, but like this night scene. And then on the back we've just got never bargain with Arena. Oh, Lynette! I was legit going to buy this book the other day because I really enjoyed the Prison Healer. Yeah. And I've been wanting to read more of her books. Oh, my book is smushed. I've got a little bit of damage on the corner of it. I don't think they do refunds for things like that anymore. Oh, and this edge, look at that. So this was the one I saw and I was like, this is beautiful. Oh, it's repeated on the top. I did not realise it was Lynette Nona. Oh my god, I really enjoyed the Prison Healer. I've got the Gilded Cage here. I need to finish reading that. She's got another series that I really want to read as well. This makes sense. This makes sense then why it's like, oh, and it's signed. It's signed. I didn't realise we've got a pen signed book. What? I think this is going to be a good book. Oof. There's just so much. I've not even finished looking at it. Oh my god, they're doing so well with the designs on these books. Like, look at this like nighttime scape. I think if you open it up fully, it like links round. So let's see if I can get it to work without breaking it anymore. Yeah, so you get like a full sort of night. These end pages are gorgeous as well, by the way. This is a stunning book. Do you know what? I saw Shadow Reaper and I thought I recognised the name, but so many books have similar names. Ooh, what was that? There's some design in the formatting of this. I skipped it again. Oh, I don't know if this is in the normal editions. Oh, this is a really floppy hardback as well. But they've done the formatting so that this journal page looks like a journal. I like that. I like when they do things like that. It's just like the little details. And I like these chapter headers. I think it's really like subtle in its design, but it works really well. Just seeing if there's any exclusive information in here, because sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. I don't think there's any exclusive content in here, but I mean, it's an actual signed book, so what else do we need? And before I put it away, this is the jacket. I'm pretty sure this is a colourway change because I think the original is like golds and blacks from what I remember. I'm so excited to read this book. I really wanted to pick this up the other day when I saw it. When I saw that Lynette Noni had released it and she'd got a new book out, and I was like, I need this book. It's going to be amazing. Now I have it. The amount of times this happens to me is so rare that when it does, I'm like, I'm so excited. It was like when I read Defy the Night as an ARC, and then I got it that same month in my FairyLoot. And I was so excited, and now I've got the full series, and I've not read the full series, but I was so excited. Oh, I've just realised on this end paper that they've definitely gone for like an Anna vibe. Look, oh, let me see if I can get it. There we go. Look at the hair. Definitely Anna from Frozen. Oh yeah, I'm so excited to read this book. Oh, it's going to be so good. As always, we'll go through the spoiler card, credit all of the artists, and yeah, I'll give my final thoughts. So the metal bookmark was designed by A. Hollow Him, based on the Jess Adair by Sarah Hashem. The pin book was designed by _Saint Dree, and that was inspired by the Crimson Moth by Kristen Ciccarelli. The tumbler was designed by Duck Him, and that is based on Seven Deadly Thorns by Amber Hamilton. I think I've got this. It's not here. It's probably somewhere around here, but I have got that somewhere close. The overlays were designed by Kovalian, and they're from this month's book. So we've got Viri Tracks the Reaper, which is chapter 1, Experimental Potion, which is chapter 6, Tea at the Bakery, which is chapter 10, and Storage Room Kiss, which is chapter 21. So I think the weird one that I was like, that seems like a strange scene, is the Experimental Potion. The designs this month, the tarots were designed by Avondale Art, and they are Viri as the Free of Fire and Reeve as the Four of Fire, and they are the main characters from this month's book, which is what I thought was the case. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who've worked on this book. So After Blossom _art worked on the redesigned cover and also on the digitally sprayed edges on all 3 sides. Blanca Design did the foil detailings on the artwork on the end papers. Covaline did the artwork on the end papers minus the foil details. Dry Gomez did the colourway variation of the trade cover and the artwork on the hardcover. And then Amy Sharp Illustration did the design work for both the redesigned cover and the hardcover. Overall, I'm really pleased with this box. I think that the items were done really well. I've never seen an enamel pin book before, and I think it's a really unique twist on how to store your pins. It's not for me, but I get the thinking behind it. It seems like a really well made piece of a really well made item. I love the tumbler. The tumbler is amazing. I absolutely love the tumbler, and I'll be keeping it and using it loads. The metal bookmark, I really love the bookmark. I think it's a beautiful bookmark. Hopefully one that I get round to using, because I have got so many, but one that I want to use because of how well it's done. The overlays I'm not going to talk about because everyone knows my opinion on the overlays at this point, but the TLDR is I don't really like them. I think they're a bit of a naff item, to be honest. Just from what's the word? This seems to be the really easy thing. Instead of having postcards now, we get these vellum overlays, and I get that the vellum overlays are highly sought after, but it just seems like a cop-out item. I'm really excited for the book. I think the design work on it, as always, is a really good addition. It's stunning. It's literally visually stunning. I've just realised, I'm sure it's my copy of the Prison Healer that was also slightly damaged, so I apparently will never get a special edition by Lynette Noni that is not damaged, so I just need to move on from those aspirations, I suppose. I think that the theme for this worked really well with Falling for the Enemy, because I know that the vibe for all of these is about that. I've not read any of the books I mentioned, but I actually have got some understanding of the core concepts, and that does seem to fit nicely. There didn't seem to be one specific colour palette that was used throughout the items, but that's not too bad. I feel like they tried to match the colour palettes for the covers of the books instead, and I'm okay with that. If you got this box, let me know what you thought to it. Do you think it was a great box? Do you think it's one that was a bit more of a miss for you rather than for me? I'd love to know your opinions down in the comments below. If you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to hit subscribe. There are new ones out pretty much every week. They're a lot more consistent than I think they've been in probably about 10 years, so yay for me. And as always, I hope you're all well and you're all staying safe, and until next time, bye!